What's up, it's Raphael with NBA Draft Junkies, and I am excited to announce that I've partnered with Lakerholics to create a Laker Film Junkies series for Laker fans across the world. In this first episode, I'll cover the Lakers team needs for the 2020 NBA Draft. As of today, the Lakers are projected to pick 29th, so it will be a tough task to find a prospect that could earn rotation minutes on a deep championship caliber team. I'll come up with some realistic options that could be available when the Lakers are on the clock. This is one of the most unpredictable drafts in recent memory, and while it may not seem to have a clear-cut number one pick, this could be a solid draft as far as role and rotation players. As many Laker fans have noticed, the team is lacking a playmaker when LeBron is on the bench. Arizona's Nico Mannion would have to fall tremendously to be available at 29, but I have him projected to go late in the first round, which could be a steal for the Lakers. I believe Mannion is a better shooter than his numbers indicated, as he struggled a little bit with his jumper this season. He's a competitive, skilled playmaker with a high IQ that knows how to run a team.
Nice pass, Mannion to a cutting Josh Green. That was pretty.
Next up, I have Thibault Lapointe. In my opinion, the French prospect projects to be more of a game manager than playmaker, but his upside as a defender, table setter, and shooter could be intriguing for the Lakers front office. He actually kind of reminds me of a young Rondo as far as his size, rebounding, and passing skills, but projects to be a better shooter. Only time will tell if he'll have the same type of impact as Rondo had in his prime. Trey Jones from Duke is one of the better on-the-ball defenders in the draft, and he's more so of a traditional pass-first point guard that likes to get in the paint and find open teammates. While he could provide defense and playmaking, he'll need to improve as a shooter, which is not far-fetched, as his three-point percentage increased 10% from his freshman to sophomore season. Adding another scorer or shooter is also an area that needs to be addressed. TCU's Desmond Bane could be available for LA at 29, and in my opinion, he would be the best fit. Bane is a 4-year college player who should be ready to contribute from day one. He's a lights-out shooter that will provide spacing and gravity for LeBron and Anthony Davis. Over the course of his college career, Bane shot over 40% from three. And in today's NBA, where shooting is more valued than ever, Bane should be able to crack the rotation for the Lakers as a rookie. Another player that I would consider is College of Charleston's Grant Riller. Like Bane, Riller is a rare 4-year college vet, and he's 2 to 3 years older than most of his peers in this draft class. In my opinion, Grant Riller is more of an instant offense bucket getter than complimentary scorer. But I do believe he could come in and provide scoring punch off the bench at either guard spot. When it comes to putting the ball in the basket, Riller is one of the craftiest scorers in the nation. He's known for scoring in bunches, and he did it efficiently while he was in college. He shot over 50% from the floor throughout his career and made a respectable 35% of his threes. Texas Tech's Jalen Ramsey will likely be off the boards when the Lakers are on the clock, but he's another player I would consider taking just in case he's still available. He's a tough, competitive, high-energy player that knocked down over 42% of his threes on 5 attempts per game. I personally did not project him to be a one-and-done first-round pick coming into this season, but he proved me wrong and had a strong freshman season in which he was named Big 12 Freshman of the Year. Jordan Nwora from Louisville could also be an option to provide scoring punch. Now, I think he's similar to Kyle Kuzma, in which he can play both forward spots, but he is likely best used as a power forward, but that's a position where the Lakers' front court is already crowded. Nwora could be the next Louisville alum that outplays his draft position, similar to Donovan Mitchell, Montrezl Harrell, and Terry Rozier. Even Damian Lee, who went undrafted, is expected to stick around as a rotation player. He's listed at 6'7", 225 pounds. Nwora shot over 40% from three in his college career, while also chipping in over 7 rebounds per game in his last 2 seasons. Now, he does show flashes of being able to put the ball on the floor, so I think that he could possibly end up being an inside-outside threat while also being a solid rebounder. Thank you for tuning in to this first episode of Lakers Film Junkies. And in the next episode, I'll break down a few additional needs that I think the Lakers could address in the 2020 NBA Draft.